I'm Jared Haynes, and this is Rogue Outdoors. Today I want to talk to you about the SLIK CF Pro 633 tripod. So this tripod right here is $250, and I'm going to get right to it from the beginning. It is the best tripod that you can buy for hunting and light use filming. If you're doing like heavy duty stuff, you're going to want a way heavier tripod. But for everything outdoors, just generic filming, the stuff that I do, this is going to be the best tripod you can get. Now the 633 or the 600 series has a few different sizes, and that's going to be for the overall length. So I went with the tallest one being the 633 so that I can stand and use my binoculars to glass through it. Now if you notice right here, I've got the Manfrotto B3 Tripod. Now this one is the all aluminum body. I've had this for years. It's worked great. I can't say enough positive things about it. However, there are some major upgrades when you go to the SLIK. One is going to be weight. You lose a decent amount of weight and it's a lot lighter. The other thing is going to be these legs right here. They have this clip style, the clasp style on them, which is nowhere near, in my opinion, as good as if you're going with the SLIK, where you just rotate the legs and pull them, to whatever spot you want, and then just twist, tighten it back down. This is quieter. I like the feeling of it. It's easier to use with big gloves. The one drawback with the SLIK is this center post being so long. I'm not sure if you can buy a separate one. Personally, I don't use this down here for putting weights or anything, so I'm just going to cut it, because when you're shooting off of this, I actually use this as a ground tripod for shooting. You can put this out extremely wide and lay down and shoot off of this. I have an Outdoorsman shooting V, which I'll do a review on here, but if you notice how long this is, you can't get it down on the ground and lay out. So you would have to raise this way up, and that obviously takes away from what you want to do. You have a couple different leg settings. So you've got this basic one, you've got the middle one, and then you've got way out. Now I'm sure you noticed this one's got the original sticker on it, and it also doesn't have a head on it. That's because this tripod itself is brand new. I used one of these over in Montana while I was hunting, and I had this one with me. I compared them side by side a bunch, and I had to get one for myself. So I still have the head coming for this one, but I have used this extensively in the field. Now when it comes to longevity with this tripod, I haven't had this particular one myself for a long time, but the one I hunted with in Montana, it's been all over the world. It's hunted for years, it's had heavy use, and it's holding up just fine. So I expect that the locking mechanisms and stuff will last really well. What I can tell you, and I'm going to put up some pictures, the head that I'm waiting on for this is through a company called Sue Ray. It's the VA5. I'll put this up on the screen. It's a fluid head. I've used a lot this Manfrotto B3 head, where it's the 360 swivel, goes all over the place, and then you just lock it down. And I like that. It's really nice. But for glassing, I actually came to really like having that handle out front where you can move it around smoother. That fluid head makes it easier to slowly glass, and with a spotting scope even, and using my phone cam on there, it really helps to be able to just sit back, glass with a spotting scope at distances you couldn't with the binoculars. So I'm going to keep this video short. I'm going to throw up some specs on the screen right now, but what I wanted to talk about with this is it's good weight, it has a good height, and the materials that are used in this are really, really well built. It's solid. There's no creaking noises. I've put heavy weight on it. I took this Manfrotto head off and put it on there, and it has really good weight to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stand this up so you can just see how tall the 633 is. I'm 5 foot 10.5 tall, and so with this all the way out, it'll obviously get as short as you need it, for sitting down purposes. But say I'm in a video right here, loosen this up, or glass right here per se, stand this up, and I've got just perfect right there. Now if you're sitting, it's good. Now when you cut this, that will obviously change things. I'll probably cut it to where this will be somewhere about right here, my max length, so I have to squat a tiny bit and look into it. But I don't have a problem with that, because I prefer to put a little bit of weight on the tripod when I'm glassing. That way everything stays firm as I'm slowly going along. So This gives you all the adjustment that you need in a really lightweight package that's really quick to move and adjust, you know, the legs, move to whatever size you need. So to finish this video off, this SLIK tripod series, not just the 633, but they make, I think, a 34 and a 35, are the best tripods I think you can buy for the money. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll answer those for you. You'll be seeing this in video soon. I'm going to do a head review on that fluid head from Sue Ray. I'm also going to do a shooting V and the Bino hand from Outdoorsman. All those are going to be obviously on this tripod because this will be what I'm going to be using from now on. So I hope you liked the review. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.